now officially beginning. The game is finally beginning. As all the players are ready, as long as the officials. And there goes the first bat for the last game. And there goes Banade Luke for Uganda. And out. That was a fly. That was an awesome catch by the captain of Kenya. And there goes Morris. There goes Musa. Musa is preparing himself. Musa now is the second batter for Uganda. Will he be safe or out? And there goes Musa. There goes Musa. And Musa is safe. And Musa's advanced to second base. Now Musa is in second base. What a play by Musa. Musa now in second base. Now the third batter for Uganda. Morris Ogwal. Now there goes Morris. There goes Morris. There goes Morris. What a textbook move. And out. 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 Morris has been called out. Those are 2 outs. Those are 2 outs. Those are 2 outs for Team Uganda. Those are 2 outs. Kenyans are starting strong. Kenyans are starting strong. Those are 2 outs. And now batting is Apoko Kevin. And there she goes. There she goes. And Apoko Kevin is safe. That is the first run by Uganda. First run by Musa Bogera of Uganda. Uganda just registered their first run. Uganda now in the lead with first run. And there goes Jazira. There goes Jazira. And the lead runner has been removed. Apoko Kevin has been removed. Those are 3 outs. 3 outs. Only 1 run so far by the Ugandan side. This is the first inning of the final game. This is the final inning. This is the final inning. This is the final game. This is the final game of the championship. And this is the first inning. Uganda now with 1 run against 0 of Kenya. And now Kenyans are taking the offensive. Now Kenya on the offensive. Kenya on the offensive now. While the Ugandans are on the defensive. Will Kenya make a run or not? And there goes Duncan Amulioto. Duncan Amulioto starts off Kenya. And there goes Duncan. And there he goes. What a hit. What a hit by Duncan. And Duncan is safe. And Duncan is safe at first base. Duncan is safe at first base. And now batter number 2 is Miriam. Now Miriam batting for Kenya. Batter number 2. And there she goes. There she goes. And out from home. Miriam has been called out from home. Miriam has been called out from home. That is 1 out for Team Kenya. That is 1 out. Miriam is out. Duncan is still safe at first base. Duncan is still safe. Miriam is out. And now another strong hitter from Kenya, Gilbert Alam. Gilbert Alam batting now for Kenya at jersey number 4. And there he goes. There goes Talam. There he goes. And out from home. The umpire has called Gilbert Alam out from home. Those are 2 outs. Those are 2 outs. Those are 2 outs for Team Kenya. Those are 2 outs. And now batting is Harry, the captain, and there he goes. What a hit. What a powerful hit. What a powerful hit. That was the captain. That shows the determination of the captain. Now batting is Delvin. Now batting is Delvin. Another strong hitter from Kenya. Now batting is Delvin. Another strong hitter from Kenya. And there she goes. There she goes. What a hit. And out. Team Kenya decided that they did not want a run. No run for Kenya in the first inning. Kenyans did not want a run. No run for Team Kenya. Uganda now in the lead in the first inning with 1 run ahead of Kenya. Uganda's in the lead. Uganda's in the lead. 1 run ahead of Kenya. Uganda's in the lead. 1 run. 1 run. And now batting is Bernard. And there goes Bernard for Uganda. There goes Bernard. What a hit! What a hit! And safe! The umpire has called Bernard safe at first. The first court official has called Bernard safe at first. Safe at first. And now batting is Musa. And there he goes. What a hit! What a hit! That was a deflection by Harry, making the two Ugandan players safe. Both Musa and Bernard are safe. Both Musa and Bernard are safe. And now batting is Maurice, and there he goes. There goes Maurice. That is Maurice. And Maurice is out. That is one out. A sacrificial play by Uganda. That was a sacrificial play by Uganda. And now batting is Apoko. Apoko Kevin, the batting stance. There she goes. That is Apoko Kevin from Uganda. Ugandans are looking to advance their runs. And there goes Apoko. And another run. Another run. A sacrificial play to get an extra run. That was a nice play by Apoko to get an extra run. Ugandans now with 2 runs against 0 of Kenya. Now batting is Jazira. And there goes Jazira. There goes Jazira of Uganda. And those are 3 outs. That is a changeover. Uganda in the lead. Uganda still in the lead. Uganda still in the lead. Kenyans are now looking to catch up to Uganda. The Kenyans are tracking behind by 2 runs. And there goes Duncan. There goes Duncan. What a hit by Duncan. And safe. That was a powerful hit by Duncan from Kenya. Duncan Amulioto from Kenya. That was Duncan. Now batting at the second position is Miriam. And there goes Miriam. There goes Miriam. And there she goes. And safe. And Duncan has been called out. Duncan has been called out while advancing to 3rd base. Miriam is safe at 2nd. That was a suicide play. And Duncan is out. Now batting is Salam, the 3rd batter for Kenya. One of the strongest batters from Kenya. And there he goes. There goes Salam. There goes Salam. And safe. That was a good restraint from Miriam. She did not advance to be safe. Now base 1 and 2, we have players from Kenya. And now the captain goes. And there goes the captain. There goes the captain. And Talam is out. Kenyans still have no run, and they are looking to get their first run. Miriam now is looking to get their first run for Kenya. And there goes Delvin. There goes Delvin as Miriam is looking to get the first run. And there goes Delvin. There goes Delvin. And that is the first run for Kenya. That is the first run for Kenya. First run for Kenya. That was the first run for Kenya by Miriam. Now batting is Duncan. There he goes. And we have the second run. We have the second run. We have the second run. Now we're at a tie. Now it's a tie. We have a tie now. We have a tie now for Kenya. We have a tie now. And Miriam is back again. And there she goes. There she goes. Another run. Another run. Another run by Delvin. Another run by Delvin. Another run by Delvin. Now Kenya ahead. Now Kenya in the lead. Kenya now with 3 runs against 2 of Uganda. Kenya now with 3 runs against 2 of Uganda. Now goes Salam. There goes Salam. What a hit. What a hit. What a hit. And another run. Another run. Another run. Another run. Another run for Team Kenya. by Duncan. Another run for Team Kenya by Duncan Amulioto. That was a nice play by the Kenyan side. And there goes Harry, the captain. There goes the captain. And another throw. That was another throw. That was another throw. Kenyans have had another run. Another run for the Kenyan side. Another run. Another run. And now batting is Delvin. Kenya now has 5 runs against 2 of Uganda. And there goes Delvin. There goes Delvin. There she goes. And she's safe. Another run for Kenya. Another run for Kenya. Another wonderful run for Team Kenya by Gilbert Talam. Another wonderful run. That was wonderful play there. Now batting is Duncan Amulioto again. Kenya now is advancing the gap. Kenya now is broadening the gap. Another run for Kenya. Another run for Kenya. Another run by Harry Kilibwa, the captain of the Kenya national team. What a wonderful play by the Kenyan side. That was the Kenyan side. The Kenyans have made the Ugandans to go have a short crisis meeting there. The Kenyans now in the lead with 7 runs against 2 of Uganda. Kenyans now in the lead with 7 runs against 2 of Uganda. This is the first set. This is the first set of the finals. This is the first set of the finals. And now on the offensive is the Kenyan team with Miriam at the batting box. And there she goes. There goes. And out. And those are 3 outs. Those are 3 outs from the Kenyan team. Those are 3 outs from the Kenyan team. This now is the 3rd inning. We are in the 3rd inning. This is the 3rd inning. This is the first set. This is the first set of the finals. Now Uganda's on the offensive. And there goes Bernard. And what a slide. What a throw. What a throw. What a throw. What a throw by Harry. But unfortunately Bernard is safe. That was quite a throw. That was quite an awesome throw. From all the way from shortstop to first place. What a throw by Harry Kilibwa. That's why he's the captain. And there goes Musa. There goes Bogere. And the lead runner is out. That was a smart move by the Kenyans to remove the lead runner. That was an awesome play by the Kenyans to get rid of the lead runner to avoid any chance of getting a run from the Ugandan side. And now batting is Maurice. And Maurice has been called out from home. Maurice is out from home. Now those are 2 outs. Those are 2 outs. Those are 2 outs from the Ugandan side. Those are 2 outs from the Ugandan side. Those are 2 outs from the Ugandan side. And now batting is Apoko Kevin. Jersey number 3. And there she goes. And that was a foul. That means she's out. Kenya is still in the lead. Kenya in the lead with 7 runs against 2 of Uganda. Kenya in the lead with 7 runs against 2 of Uganda. Kenya now taking the offensive position. Kenya in the lead. Kenya still in the lead. Now batting is Talam. And there he goes. There he goes. There goes Talam. And there goes Talam. What a play. And safe. Talam is safe at first. Talam is safe at first, saved by his own hit. What a hit, what a powerful hit by Talam. And there goes now the captain, Harry. Captain Harry, what a hit. What a wonderful hit to the 3rd base. But it seems Jazeera could not get the ball. What a powerful hit by Captain Harry. Now Talam is safe, Harry is safe as well. And now another strong hitter from Kenya. Another strong hitter from Kenya, Delvin. Another strong hitter from Kenya. And there she goes. There goes. What a hit. What a hit. And the umpires have called safe. And the umpires have called safe. Bases are now loaded. Bases are now loaded for Team Kenya. Bases are now loaded for Team Kenya. And the fans are chanting Amulioto, signaling is a strong hitter from Kenya. And there goes Amulioto. There goes Amulioto. And that was sacrificial play. And that is an extra run. Captain. What a powerful hit by the captain. That was a very strong hit by the captain. And followed by another strong hitter. Delvin is another strong hitter from Kenya. Another strong hitter. From Kenya, and there she goes. There goes Delvin. There goes Delvin. And that was a fly ball. Delvin is out in the account of the fly ball. But Harry is still safe at first. And now another strong hitter from Kenya, Duncan. Another strong hitter. There she goes. There goes Duncan. And let's wait for the call. They are both safe. The umpires have called safe. Sorry. Duncan has been removed. Duncan is out. And there goes Miriam. There goes Miriam. And those are 3 outs. Those are 3 outs. Those are 3 out. Now to the next inning. Those are 3 outs. Those are 3 outs, initiating a change of the inning. This is now the final inning of the first set. Kenya in the lead, this is the final inning. Uganda still tracking behind Kenya with 6 runs. Uganda still behind with 6 runs. And there goes Bernard, what a hit. What a hit. And he's been called safe. Bernard has been called safe. The Ugandans are trying to reach Kenya with 6 runs. They are tracking behind with 6 runs. And now batting is Musa Bogere. And there goes Musa, there goes Musa. And what a play, what a play. What a play by the team captain. What a play. That was a very unknown play by the captain of the Kenya national team. That was a very nice play. That's why he's the captain. That was a very awesome play by the captain. 2 out. Now, and out from home. Morris has been called out from home. Those now are 2 outs for Team Uganda. 2 outs for Team Uganda. 2 outs for Team Uganda. Will Apoko make it or will she be out? And there goes Apoko now. There goes Apoko now. There goes Apoko Kevin. And 3 out. That signals the end of the first set with Kenya winning the first set. That is a win for Team Kenya. The first set goes to Team Kenya. The first set goes to Team Kenya. And Uganda will have to win the second set for them to proceed to the final round. If Kenya wins the second set, then they win this championship. Kenya has 1 win. 1 win. That was the end of the first set with Kenyans winning against Uganda with 9 runs against 3 of Uganda. 9 runs against 3 of Uganda. Now we'll go for a short break before the second set begins. Elim, play some music. The second set is about to begin. 30 seconds to the second set. We are going to begin the second set momentarily. Kenya just won the first set, and Ugandans will be looking to win the second set to go to the final round. If Kenyans win the second set, then that means they win the championship. This is the final of the East African Baseball 5 Championship. We are about to begin momentarily, and the officials are now taking their position. The officials are now taking their positions. We are going to begin the second set. The game officials are now getting ready for the second set. This is the second set of the finals. This is the second set of the finals. The game officials, led by Ayubeleli, are now getting ready. Team Kenya is cheered up and ready to defend their win.
This is the second set. Kenya starting on the defensive position as the Ugandans are taking offensive
position. The Ugandans will have to win this game to advance to the next round. This is the finals. And now the second start begins officially with the Ugandans on the offensive, starting with Musa Bogere. Now Musa is taking the batting stance. That is Musa Bogere at jersey number 10. This is the second set. And there goes Musa. There he goes. What a hit. And Musa is out. Nice play by Team Kenya. 1 out for Team Uganda. 1 out for Team Uganda. Now the second batter comes in. That is Jazira. And there she goes. And that is a fly ball caught by Harry. That was an awesome catch by Harry. Now batting is Apoko Kevin. Now in the batting stance is Apoko Kevin, batter number 3 for Uganda. And there she goes. There goes Apoko. And Apoko is safe at first. That was a wide throw. That's a wide throw from Harry, making Apoko safe at first. Making Apoko Kevin safe at first. And now in the batting box is Morris. Now Morris batting for Team Uganda. Will he be safe or out? And there you go. That is Morris. What a hit by Morris. And Morris is safe, as well as Apoko Kevin. 2 players now safe for Team Uganda. 2 players safe. And now Ambiko comes in. Now Ambiko in the box. Ambiko goes. And the lead runner. That was a smart play, eliminating the lead runner, though they were already 2 out. That signals the change. And now Uganda's on the defensive, as the Kenyans will be looking to get their first run. Still no run in this first inning. No run in the first inning. Kenyans will be looking to get the first run, starting with Duncan Amulioto. There goes Duncan. And he found a loophole there. That was Duncan Amulioto. Safe at first, playing for Team Kenya, jersey number 33. That was Duncan Amulioto, safe at first. And now the second batter comes in, Miriam Mulwa. And there she goes. There goes Miriam. And what a textbook move. A sacrificial move to get his teammate to advance. That was a sacrificial play by Miriam to get Duncan to advance to second safely. The game is still in play for the Kenyan, as they are now on the offensive side. Getting ready to take on the next bat is Delvin, one of the batters from Kenya, another strong batter from Kenya. Still no run from either team, and Kenya is looking to get the first run of this second set of the finals. Still no run. And there goes Delvin, another strong hitter. And there she goes, and she's out from home. She was too excited, and she was unable to get first base. That was Delvin from Team Kenya, a strong hitter, but unfortunately she did not make to first base. And next in line is Harry Kilibo, the captain. And there he goes. There goes the captain. There goes. What a powerful hit from the captain. What a powerful hit. And there goes the first run or not. And out. No run for Kenya. Duncan Amuliote, a nice play by the Ugandans, denying Kenya a run. The score remains 0-0 from the first inning. Now to the second inning. No run for Team Kenya. No run for Team Uganda. That was the first inning. That was the first inning. Now we are in the second inning. Still no run. This is what it means to be the finals. To be in the finals, this is what it means. The game has to be tough. Now batting is Musa Bogere. Musa Bogere now looking to get the first run of the second set. And there goes Musa, and he's safe at first. Musa has been called safe at first. Now batting is Jazira. Still no run for either of the teams. No run. And there goes Jazira. What a play. She saw a loophole and she took it. What a play by Jazira. Now the second base and first base is loaded with the Ugandan players. Now batting is Apoko Kevin. What will she do? What move will she take? And there goes Apoko. What a play. And out. Unfortunately, Musa was caught running and he was not able to reach home. That was very unfortunate on the Ugandan side. And still no run. This is what it means to be a final. And there goes another Ugandan player. There goes Maurice. And another out. Those are 2 outs. The Kenyans are aggressive too. The Kenyans are saying, you're not getting the first run. And there goes Consulate from Uganda. And 3 out. Still no run. This is the second inning. No run. This is what it means to be the finals. This is Kenya versus Uganda. Now Kenya will be looking to get their first run. Now batting is the youngest player from Kenya, Valentine. That is the youngest player from Team Kenya. And there goes Valentine. There she goes. And she goes. That is Valentine. What a play. What a powerful hit from Valentine. That was Valentine from Kenya, safe at first. Another good player from Kenya, one of the strongest hitters. And there goes Duncan. And the lead runner is out. Unfortunately, Duncan killed the lead runner. The Ugandans are still saying, you're not getting the first run. This is the second inning with no run. And there goes Miriam for Team Kenya. And Miriam is safe. Duncan is safe. Now, there goes the captain. There goes Delvin. Another strong hitter from Kenya. One of the strongest hitters from Kenya. Will she deliver a run or not? Or she'll be out? And there goes Delvin. And there she goes. And that's a double play. That was an awesome double play. Making 3 outs. Still no run. This is what it means to be the finals. This is the final game. This is what it means to be in the finals. The game is very competitive. The game is very tough. The players are very aggressive. And this is what it means to be in the finals. Now in the stands is Musa. Musa Bogere. And there goes Bogere. What a hit. And advances to second. And safe. Musa Bogere is safe at second. It seems the Ugandans are trying to get the first run of this set. Musa Bogere is trying to get the first run. Will he be able or not? And now there goes Jazira. And Jazira is safe, as well as Musa is safe. Now Musa at third place, Jazira at first place. No out. It seems the Ugandan side are trying to make the first run. We still have no runs. But now Musa is trying to make the first run of this second set. Now in the bat is Apoko Kevin. And there she goes. What a nice move. That is the first run for Uganda from Musa Bogere. That is the first run of this set by the Ugandan side. The Ugandans just registered their first run. Uganda now in the lead, and they are still in play. And there goes batter number 11, and there he goes. And Maurice has been outed at first. Those are 2 outs. Will the Ugandans make another run, or will they be out? And there goes Consulate. There goes Consulate. And out! Consulate has been removed while running to first base, but Uganda still in the lead with 1 run against 0 of Kenya. Uganda still in the lead with 1 run against 0 of Kenya. And now batting is the captain. And there goes Hari Kilibwa. And there goes Hari. There goes Hari. And out. That was the captain. Has been called out. The Ugandans are denying Kenyans an opportunity to get a run. Kenya now on the offensive, and there goes Valentine. There goes Valentine for Team Kenya. There goes Valentine, and what a hit from Valentine, and she's safe. Valentine is safe. The Kenyans are trying to get a run to make a comeback to the Ugandans. Now batting is Duncan. Amulioto. Safe. Amulioto is safe at first. Valentine is safe at second. The Kenyans are trying to make their first run. And now batting is Miriam. And there she goes. There goes Miriam. And there goes Miriam. And she's been outed by running to first. That was a sacrificial play by Miriam. That was a smart play to advance their team members. Now, Valentine is trying to make the first run for Kenya. Valentine is going to try to make the first run for Kenya. Valentine in 3rd place, and Duncan at 2nd base. Now batting is Delvin. Will they make a run or not? And there she goes. First run, and that is the first run for Kenya. Now the score stands at 1-1. That is a tie. Valentine makes the first run for Kenya. There goes Valentine, the first run for Kenya. That is the first run for Kenya. Now there goes the captain. What a powerful play from the captain. Another run for Kenya. Now Kenya in the lead. Kenya's now in the lead. Kenyans have overtaken Uganda by 2. Kenya's now in the lead. And there goes Valentine again, and there she goes. Those are 3 outs, signaling a change of the inning. Those are 3 outs. Kenyans in the lead. Kenya now 2 against 1 of Uganda. Kenya now in the lead. This is the second set of the finals. If Kenya wins this second set, then they win the championship. If Uganda wins, they go to the 3rd set or the final round. Now taking the batting stance is Musa, as they are going to try to advance ahead of Kenya. And there goes Musa, there goes Bogere. What a hit from Bogere. Bogere is one of the strongest hitters from Uganda. As you can see for yourself, always reaching the first base. Another strong hitter. A moment there. Kenya now in the lead. And the game is back in play. Kenya in the lead with 2 runs against 1 of Uganda. And now the game is back in play with Jazira at the batting stance. And there she goes. There goes Jazira. And the lead runner is out. That was almost another play, but unfortunately, Jazira is safe. That was unfortunate for Team Kenya, but the lead runner is out. Musa Bogere is out. And now batting is Apoko Kevin. Apoko now Kevin goes, and there she goes, and save. Strength of a woman. Two women at the plate. And there goes another Ugandan player. What a wonderful hit. Will they get a run or not? Will they get a run or not? Now the bases are loaded. The bases are loaded for Team Uganda. That was a powerful hit. That was a powerful hit from Morris of Team Uganda. That was a powerful hit. And now the bases are loaded. The Ugandans are trying to reach Kenya. And there goes a double play. An awesome double play. What an awesome double play by Talam of Kenya. What an awesome double play. What an awesome double play. What an awesome double play that you've all seen taken by Team Kenya. That was an awesome double play. An awesome double play by Team Kenya with Talam taking the lead. Now Uganda's on the defense as the Kenyans take on the offensive to increase their runs. Kenya still in the lead with 2 runs against 1. And there goes Talam. Another strong hitter from Kenya, and there he goes. A strong hitter. It's quite a strong hitter from Kenya. That is Gilbert Talam, safe at first. That is Gilbert Talam, safe at first. Another good player from Kenya, Miriam. And there she goes at the second batter for this inning. And there she goes, there goes Miriam. And she's been called safe. Miriam has been called safe. Talam is safe at second, Miriam second at first. The Kenyans are in the lead and they're trying to advance their gap. Kenyans are trying to add more runs to suffocate the Ugandans. And there goes another strong hitter from Kenya, Delvin. And there she goes. What a hit! 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 Another run for the Kenyan side. Another run for the Kenyan side. But the umpires are saying the players have returned to their positions. The second plate official has denied Kenya a run, saying they have to return. And now the decision has to be unanimous, calling for the umpires to convene. The decision has to be unanimous. The decision has to be unanimous to decide if Kenya gets a run or not. This decision has to be unanimous among the 4 game officials. The decision has to be unanimous among the 4 game officials, being led by home plate official Ayubeleli. They will have to decide unanimously how this game will go. Talam was trying to get to home to make an extra run for Team Kenya. Now the decision falls to the game officials. The game officials will have to decide who gets the run, who doesn't. This is Kenya versus Uganda, the second set. This is the final game of the East African Baseball 5 Championship. And there goes the decision. We are waiting for the decision from the game officials to decide if Talam gets a run or not, or he has to return to third base. The decision has to be unanimous. This decision has to be unanimous. This is the finals. And that is a run. The umpires have upheld the decision to give Kenya a run by Talam. That is a run. That is a run. Now Kenya with 3 against 1 of Uganda. And now batting the captain, Harry. And there he goes. There goes the captain. And Delvin is out. Delvin has been tagged out while running to second. The game is still in play for Team Kenya. 1 out now. 1 out for Team Kenya. The game is still in play. Now batting is Maria. And there goes Maria. There goes Maria. She goes. And what a play. Yazira failed to catch the ball, making the Kenyan team advance. Now the Kenyans have an extra run. Now Kenya with 4 runs against 1 of Uganda. Kenyans now with 4 runs against 1 of Uganda. Kenya still in the lead, and now there goes Talam. There goes Talam. There goes Talam. There goes Talam. And what a powerful hit. That was a powerful hit, giving Kenya an additional run. Now Kenya with 5 runs against 1 of Uganda. This is the 4th inning. And another run. Another run. What a wonderful play by the Kenyans. What a wonderful play by the Kenyans. What a wonderful play. Kenya now with 6 runs against 1 of Uganda. Kenya now with 6 runs against 1 of Uganda. This has made the Ugandan team to have a little crisis meeting. Kenya in the lead with 6 runs against 1 of Uganda. This is the second set. If Kenya wins, they take the championship home. Now batting, another strong hitter from Kenya, Delvin. And there goes Delvin. There goes Delvin Chepkemoi. And there she goes. There goes Delvin. And Delvin has been called out from home. Delvin has been called out from home. Delvin has been called out from home. Delvin is out. Those are 2 outs for Team Kenya. 2 outs. Now we have the captain. Will they make another run or not? And there goes the captain. And that's a fly. Kenya in the lead, 6 runs. Kenya in the lead, 6 runs against 1 of Uganda. Kenya in the lead. Kenya in the lead. As you can see, the fans are erratic. The fans are really chanting for their team. This is the finals. This is the final game. This is the second set. And Bogere is preparing to enter the batting area. And there he goes. There goes Musa. Now Uganda's on the offensive. And there goes Musa. There goes Musa. And he's preparing. There he goes. What a hit. What a hit from Musa. Musa is safe. 4 runs is quite a huge gap, but the Ugandans will have to try to catch up with the Kenyans. And there goes Jazira, there goes Jazira. A smart play. Kenyans have made a smart play to get rid of the lead runner, and the Musa Bogere is out. That was a smart play by the Kenyans to get rid of the lead runner. Now batting is Apoko. There goes the women's side, there goes Apoko. Another lead runner out. Another lead runner out. Another lead runner. Another lead runner. Those are 2 outs. Another out. If they go out, the Kenyans win. They are still in play. Those are 2 outs. And now batting is Amviko. If Amviko is out and the Kenyans win, this is going to be a deciding moment for Kenya, and Kenya takes the championship. Kenya takes the championship. And there goes Kenya. That is Kenya winning the East African Baseball 5 championship. That is Team Kenya beating Uganda 6 runs to 1. That is Kenya beating Uganda 6 runs to 1. This was the final game of the East African Baseball 5 Championship at Africa Nazarene. This was the finals, and Kenya just took the victory home. The Kenyans just took the victory back to their homes. This is the Kenyan team getting their position to advance to African qualifiers that will be played later in the year at Zambia. This is the Kenyan team who just took the #1 position.
Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Team Kenya, eh? Team Kenya, eh? Team Kenya, eh? Team Kenya, eh? Team Kenya! Team Kenya, eh? Team Kenya, eh? Team Kenya, eh? Team Kenya! A big shout out to Kenya. A big shout out to Kenya. Team Kenya, congratulations for seeing this through. All the way, from the start to the end. Congratulations to the competition, Team Tanzania, Team Uganda, for giving Kenya a challenge they will never forget. Thank you to all for making this event successful. Now, as we head towards the final moments of this ceremony, we are waiting for the delegation.
Mehdi, kindly please hurry up, followed by Philemon Musembi. Followed by Ayub Eleli. Followed by Eva Lemi. Followed by Brenda Kosgei. Followed by Nixon Kea. Followed by Caroline Pendo. Thank you so much, our game officials. Next, we shall award Team Uganda your certificate. Thank you so much, Mr. John. You can have a seat. Team Uganda participants, we have your certificates, and I'll call upon Mr. Charles Nyaberi to award the certificates. Team Uganda, kindly as a group come and pick your certificates. Captain and coach. Captain and coach, please come and pick your certificates. Thank you so much. Thank you. Next, we have Team Kenya. You come for your certificates. I'll call upon Dr. Wainaina. Dr. Wainaina to come and give the certificates to Team Kenya. Team Kenya, kindly hurry up because of time. Thank you. Thank you, Team Kenya. Thank you so much. Next. Next, I call upon Team Tanzania to come for their certificates. And I will call upon Mr. Tanui to come and award the certificates to Team Tanzania. Thank you, Team Tanzania. And now we go to another category for the MVPs. And I will start with the ladies. Our MVP for this championship is none other than Delvin Chepkemoi. I will call upon Madam Mududa Wawero. Madam Mududa Wawero to award this trophy. to our MVP. Congratulations, Delvin Chepkemoi from Kenya. Our MVP men, our MVP man for this championship, is none other than Sindani Vitas from Tanzania. I want to call upon Mr. Andrew Modibo to award this MVP. Congratulations. Hongera. Okay, now we go straight to the so the overall performance for this championship, at position 3, we have Tanzania. Let's clap for them. Position 2, we have Uganda. And the winners for the qualifiers is none other than Kenya. I'd wish to call upon our chief guest, Mr. Barnaba Koril, to award the trophy and the medals to the champions of this championship. Kindly, Mr. Koril. Team Kenya.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Mnasikiza? Good afternoon. Hapa inakuwa electric. Sasa nimeona kwamba kweli sports ni ya maana sana. Ya kwanza nataka kushukuru waandalizi ya mchezo hii. Inaunganisha Tanzania, Uganda na Kenya. Na ni ya furaha sana kwamba kuona teams kutoka nchi zote 3 ya East Africa kuangania kikombe ya hii mchezo ya softball. Na ni ya maana sana kuja leo hapa University Nazarin ili kuangalia na kusudia hii mchezo wenu. In fact, today it's my first time to watch these games since when I was in primary school when we played, which is similar to this one. Those days, this game was very, very exciting. Na leo nimeshuhudia kwamba kweli tunaendelea na mchezo yetu. I want to thank the leadership of the organization, Francis, the committee that organized this event. And it is very important for us to be here. Of course, we are now going forward to see how we can also manage these sports. As a leader of the youth for athletics, Chibukisi, na nimetembelea huko Tanzania pia, na tutaenda huko kwa mbio Sariata next month. So when I see events happening here, especially with the 3 countries, it is really inspiring. And sports brings people together. And this is so important for all of us to be here and to encourage each other. And I want also the universities to continue doing the same. Nurturing talent from the grassroots all the way to the top. From grassroots to the nationals. this is how it should be, and this is how we want the sports to continue this way. It is very exciting to see young people now playing the game, enjoying the sport, and also the spectators and the stakeholders who come also to encourage everybody here. We thank the leadership, continue doing the same, Francis, and to ensure that in the future, we will work together very closely to ensure that this sport grows. We have our teams here, the leadership from other colleagues from several federations. We have the next SG, who is also here, Wana Mudibo, tunang'ang'ania kiti siku sijazo. We have also the president of volleyball with us, have already been introduced. We have Madam Mududa, also who is going to be one of the ladies leadership in National Olympic Committee in the future. And of course, who is going to be our Assistant Secretary, Wana Karuku, Francis Karuku. And we appreciate that. So we have a very strong team that will make changes to bring a different kind of leadership that will build on what you have already done to ensure that we have a very strong sport in this country, so that we depend on every sport, every activity that goes on. We will have that they get every assistance necessary to develop sports in our East African countries will grow, and to ensure that we integrate every activity, expand our base and the base for our young people to participate in different sports activities, both in this country, Uganda, Tanzania, and beyond. Asante sana. I wish you all the best. Those who won, congratulations. Those who believe that they were second or third, we give you congratulations, because tomorrow is still there, and you are going to give tough competition for those who have won today. Congratulations, and may God bless all of you. Thank you.
Raisi wa Kenya sote nafanya calculation. Utawapea aje? Sikafai. Papa sorry. Wewe kwa Kenya. Sawa, sawa, sawa. 500. Itafai. Patia polisi sasa, waambie waende kwake wote wapewe. Wapi polisi? Mwambie.